Hey everyone, welcome to Sunday Night Soul Time. I know it's been a minute. I hope you're having an incredible start to 2022 thus far. We're already in February. I can't believe it. I took a little hiatus because I was redoing all of my branding. So I have a new website up. I shared it in the email. Hopefully you had a chance to take a look. But new year, new look of you. In a very real way. So I'm really excited about that. And a lot of that is around really supporting my podcast, which is a live coaching podcast. And I want to invite you, before we get into tonight's topic, to one, subscribe. There's a link in the email, but also to come on as a guest. It's a live coaching podcast, and it's a really great way for you to practice vulnerability, but also get some free coaching. So if you're interested, you can listen to past episodes in that subscribe link, so you just get a feel and you know what it's about. But I really invite you to come on, just come on the show, share something you're struggling with, get some feedback, really put yourself out there as a means to help others. Anyway, so that's it. That's what's been going on with me. But tonight we are talking all about healing your expletive, healing your crap, right? Because it seems to me right now, look, it continues to be a time where a lot's being revealed collectively, but on an individual level. And we continue to be shown aspects of ourselves that really require deep healing and exploration, as we're just really showed outdated toxic patterns that don't serve us anymore. A lot is coming up right now. Everything that's not working, that's not serving us in a higher light, is really being revealed to us. And that is always some healing, right? Healing, another way to flip it, is to become whole, to be completely connected, immersed in the divine, to feel no separation whatsoever, is a healing process. So in many ways, what we're here to do is to heal. And so I want to talk a little bit about the process and the path of healing. And what I always say is it's really two simultaneous paths. So you can do both at the same time. And they're equal and equally important. The first is really understanding the roots or the iceberg. So really understanding the full story. So why you have this thing that needs to be healed, what the patterning is, and what the story is around that. So for example, healing abundance issues, right? Like, I really struggle with making money to live my dream, whatever it is. Or maybe it's people pleasing tendencies, whatever it is. One important path of healing is like really understanding the story and then understanding all the root causes. Like, where did this come from? Maybe it's ancestral stuff. Maybe it's something you learned as a kid from your parents. But it's really, really important to go as deep as you can and understand all the intricacies, all the roots and everything beneath the surface. Because here's the thing. What remains vague or hidden keeps its power over us. So while it's vague and you don't fully understand from a deep exploration and self-awareness of why you have this thing, it kind of keeps its power over you. So as you shine a light via your awareness on all the intricacies and nuances of it, you start to dissolve the power it has. You start to actually dissolve it and you start to heal it, right? Via your awareness, you shine a light. Okay. So it's really going backwards. It's understanding. And it might just simple, well, that's how my parents were. No, I really want you to go and remember certain past experiences, right? Really go back and just do a full exploration and really get the full picture, the full story. So that's one really important part on these two simultaneous paths of healing. The other is identifying behavioral change. Okay. There's a really powerful saying that we have in 12-step recovery work, and that's, if you want to build self-esteem, do esteemable acts. And the same is here too. So if you have the people-pleasing energy, like we were talking about, and that is something you healed, again, get very clear and list all the behaviors, big and small, of the different ways you people please, the way you show up in that from a behavioral perspective, right? It can be thoughts too, but we're really talking behaviors. And then you really want to like George Costanza this. If any of you watch Seinfeld, you know, the episode where I'm going to do the opposite. You want to then also identify what would contrary action, what would new behaviors do that? And the thing is, as you practice taking those new behaviors, you actually just start healing those patternings, that programming in your actual brain, right? So as you kind of practice and do these new behaviors, you're also healing it. Okay, so again, 2 simultaneous paths. And again, if you want to do this work, I really invite you to just paint the full story. Go on a deep self-awareness exploration journey of why this is. Where does this come from? You might meditate on it and understand that, but you want like no stone unturned, every stone, you know, unturned, right? Leave no stone unturned. You want to like the full iceberg, everything below the surface, really understand it. And as you shine a light with your awareness, you start kind of dissolving some of that. You can heal it in an instant when you just have these moments of awareness, like, oh my God, that's why I'm that way. That's why I have this, and it's so deep. So that's the first part. And then the second part, understand the ways you show up in that unhealed self, right? What is the way that you not having this healed, that you show up from a behavioral, from an action oriented standpoint? And then identify new behaviors and start with the easy ones. Set yourself up to succeed at this. Don't start with like the big one, and just practice those little new behaviors and see how easy it comes. Find an accountability partner to help you as well. So that's it. It's a really powerful and important time to really focus on healing our crap, right? We're all feeling it. Stuff is coming up. You know, we're going through some things, right? So I really invite you to do this work. I invite you to do this work. And if you want to go on it in a deeper level and you are a senior female exec, you want to check out the Women's Purpose Community, I definitely invite you to go check that out. It's womenspurposecommunity.com, and come and see what we're about. And you can do this work in community as well. So that's it. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead. Just take deep breaths, be there for yourself, be present for yourself, show up as you best can for you, and know that I'm here cheering you and supporting you. Okay, that's it for now. Have a good evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.